So today we're going to be looking at Dewstack, which is a super simple software which allows you to build self-serve documentation on your own domain. And the best thing about it, you don't need any tech skills. You don't need to know anything about HTML or any other programming languages. It's laid out really simply, really cleanly, and easy for you to use and do it yourself. So as you can see here, once you open up Dewstack, it gives you this page. There's no overload of buttons and things to press and things to do, so it's nice and simple, makes it easy for you to do. So first of all, what we want to do is create a new workspace. You can choose whether you want this workspace to be public or private. For the purpose of this video, we'll make it private. When it comes to the name, you call it whatever you like. I'm just going to call it test. So once you've done that, you create your workspace and it gives you these options here. It gives you 6 templates to choose from, whether it's user manual, FAQs, personal notes, system design, product docs, or release notes. Or, if you like, you can start building it entirely from scratch. First of all, I'm going to show you what some of the templates look like. So, if I was to show you the FAQ templates. So here you have the FAQ template. You can see on the left here on these lists, it dictates what is shown to you on the preview screen. So at the moment, we've got the installation questions on getting started. Here's the support section. We've got account and profile, change and reset password, purchase and payments, we've got subscriptions and refunds. So these are what the collections look like for your FAQs on the template that is given to you by Dewstack. If you press here on the left, customize, this is what your domain will look like. So you see down here on the left, you've got these bars which you can press and they correspond to your FAQ section. Now, if I was to start one of the templates, such as user manual or support, it would simply be another one of these bars down here on the left. So it makes it super simple for you to use if you pick a template. It's done all the hard work for you. All of this would have taken a very long time to do if you were to do it with HTML or any other programming language. So now that we've got our template, you can make whatever adjustments you'd like to it. Of course, this is set to a product or a software called Acme, which is just an example, but you can edit it however you'd like. Simply, all you have to do is click on this preview page and you can type whatever you like. Once you've typed whatever it is you'd like to type, you've got all these adjustments you can make to the text up here. You can make it bold, italics, underlines, all the standard stuff where you can adapt your writing to suit you. You have, if you press here for more text, you've got several different fonts you can choose from, the sizing, the color, background color, all the standard stuff that you're used to being able to do, you can do here. You're also able to insert links to the page. So if you have a question on your FAQ that requires a slightly longer answer, you can insert a link that takes you to a video or another external website, which explains it in greater detail if you don't have enough room on your page for it. Similar to that, if you don't have enough room to type it out, you could insert an image, or you can insert a video directly onto your domain. If that's not enough for you, you press here for more rich, and you can insert way more stuff, whether it's a table, emotes, special characters. You can embed a URL or horizontal lines to section off parts of your page. If you're happy with how you've made your template, you press full screen. You can see what it would look like if you were looking at the domain normally. Once you're done with your template, if you're happy with it, you have options whether you'd like to print it off, whether it's be for a meeting to show other people. You can download it as a PDF to send via emails. And if you really want to get into the technicalities of this domain, you can just view the code for this page. Now, considering you may be using this software due to not having sufficient skills in HTML, this may not be of any use to you. But for those of you who like to have the freedom to be able to view the code and maybe even make your own adjustments, it's all available here to you for every single page. So if you've got your FAQ here and you realize you have your getting started, account and profile, purchase and payment section, but you need more, simply all you do is you add a new collection. Now you call the collection whatever you'd like. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to call it new collection. You can adjust whatever symbol or image is shown next to it by pressing here. You then enter a slug for the collection and then just a short description. Once you've done that, you press save. And as you can see here, we now have a new collection. So with our new collection, simply press the plus sign. We now have a new section under our new collection. Now with the buttons I showed you earlier, such as the inserting the image and the videos, adjusting your new collection is so simple. You can make it really personalized to however you'd like to fit your domain perfectly. So let's say we finish with this template and we've done all we'd like on this collection part. We go on to customize, which I've already showed you, which gives you this preview of what your domain will look like. If you look down the left side here, we've got loads more where we can adjust our domain. You can change the title of your domain. You can adjust whatever color you'd like it to be, changing the logo, displaying both the logo and the title, whether you just want the logo. You have themes here, whether you'd like it just to be basic or whether you'd like it to be premium. You've got fonts, which you can adjust with the premium version. Landing page, which you can adjust with the premium version. You've got a wide array of customization choices here, whether it's the colors, the text, anything like that. You can see with your headers here, you can change it. So you see at the top here where it says product, I can change product to any other title. I can name it shop. Once I click shop, nothing happens. However, I can now provide a link next to shop so that once you're on the domain, you press shop and it takes you to whatever link you'd like it to. If you have your domain and there are things that you'd like to promote on there, then as you can see here, they've included links to Twitter, YouTube, and GitHub. If you have an Instagram page that you'd like to link, you simply get your account link and you put it here. And if you look at the bottom right, we've got these symbols for each social platform. All the user has to do is click it and it will take you directly to that link. So it's super effective for getting yourself out there once you have your domain, so they can easily find the company that the domain represents. And finally, if you press here down on the left, it takes you to the hosting section. So for the hosting section, this is where you can change the URL for your page. So here, the current URL for the domain that I've been testing on is however-measure.dewstack.com. I can change this to whatever I'd like. So for the purpose of this, I will make it test.dewstack.com. Press save. It will check that it's free, and it is. So now that I've pressed public, my domain will now be available to the public. So if I was to look up test.dewstack.com, my domain would come up. Just to show you, I will look here. Test.dewstack.com. I press enter, and here we have the FAQ section that I edited on my domain on Dewstack. So you can see here we have the logos up here. All of this could have been easily adjusted with the buttons that I've shown you. I've done this in a matter of about 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine how much you could get done if you spent half an hour on this. You could get half of your website set up already. So that's a brief look at Dewstack. I have no experience creating domains or websites or anything like that. So if I'm able to use Dewstack that easily and create an FAQ section that quickly, then any of you could easily do this. Dewstack is super simple to use and it's effective. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon, and I'll see you guys later.